It's time for the perfect gift stitch along. In today's tutorial, let's explore the headband that's part of the program, and we'll start that right after this. Welcome back to the Crochet Crowd as well as yarnspirations.com. I'm your host Mikey. Today we're going to experience the headband, and this is part of the perfect gift stitch along. This is a really quick and easy band to do. There's some fan work or shell work just like you see here. I know it's kind of hard to see at this particular point, but it works out really quick and it's a perfect gift. It really is. Within today's project you're going to need a size H 5mm crochet hook today, and this is using Caron Simply Soft Ombre. And if you don't like the variegated, you obviously can just use solid colors as well from the Caron Simply Soft line. This has a beautiful look and luster to it, and it's beautiful because it is Caron. So without further ado, let's get on and I'll show you how to make this headband. So now it's time to do your headband, and the headband, scarf, and the gloves are made with the Caron Simply Soft Ombre. See the color transitions? That's naturally coming out of a yarn ball, so you don't have to continually change your colors. That's exactly what you see. Now the headband, the instructions are relatively simple because it is a really quick and easy project, and when you go to look at the directions on page number 2, we have the headband like so. See how many instructions there are? There's not a lot. So we have to work the pattern as given in the scarf, so we have to look back to the scarf just like you see here. But you know what I can tell you, on page number 3 we have instructions for the scarf in a crochet diagram just like this. So we're gonna be following that, and we're going to be just doing the headband size for this particular video. So let's begin. We're going to create a slip knot. Remember, the slip knot never counts as one. You're using a 5mm size H crochet hook today, Caron Simply Soft Ombres. As per the instructions, it says to chain 14. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, and go all the way to 14, and I'll see you back here in just a moment. So the big deal about this crochet diagram is that it's actually really simple. You just have to visualize it in different ways. So you see in the black here it has 3 different shell work just like so. It says a double crochet, chain 2, double crochet, chain 2, double crochet, all within the same. So the big deal about this particular pattern here is that you only have 3 in this black line here. The next one you have 2 full ones, 2 halves, and then you're back to 3 full ones once again. So how you start is the only difference that makes up. So there's a repeat pattern of row 2 and 3, and that's because of the shifting of these shells. So let's start the headband. We're gonna go second chain from the hook, so just count back 1 and 2 and turn the chain around to the back side, get the back hump of it, and single crochet. Once you do that, it does a nicer finish so that you can sew it off beautifully and make it a great gift. So we're going to double crochet, and we're going to skip over to the 3rd empty chain. So just go 1, 2, and 3, go to the 3rd, and just double crochet into the 3rd. Okay. Chain 2, double crochet into that 3rd one again, chain 2, and double crochet into that 3rd one once again. Easy, right? So now you're going to skip over 2 empty chains, so 1 and 2, and I'm looking at the back humps, that's how I'm seeing it, 1, 2, and go to the 3rd one, and you want to single crochet in that one. Okay, and now we're gonna do another shell work. So we're just immediately just gonna skip into the 3rd one, so 1, 2, and 3, and double crochet. Always working with the chain is always tough. It's gonna get easier. So double crochet, chain 2, double crochet into the same one, chain 2, and double crochet into the same one. And then all you just need to do is that you can count over to the 3rd one, and there should only be 3 left anyway for the headband, and you're just gonna single crochet into the final one to finalize this row off. So for the headband we just ended up with 2 full ones, so that diagram that we have here is just a simplified version just to show you what it's all about. So let's move along to row number 2. So let's turn our work and go up to row number 2. So rows 2 and 3 are the repeat pattern for this entire headband. The row we just did was just getting us established so that we have the repeat pattern. So let's begin. We're going to chain 5. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This counts as a double crochet chain 2. So if you just visualize it kind of bending over like this, it's a double crochet chain 2. We're going to double crochet back into the same single crochet that you started with, and that completes a half of one of these shells that we talked about already. And simply come into the middle double crochet of the chain of the 3, come into the middle one and do a single crochet. And now what we're gonna do is that we're gonna fill in this whole next section with a full one. So we're going to double crochet into the single crochet that's resting in between both of these shells. So double crochet, chain 2, double crochet into the same one, chain 2, double crochet into the same one, like so. So now we're gonna just extend over top of the next shell work and single crochet into the top one, the top single crochet or double crochet. And so now we're going to double crochet into the last single crochet that's over here, because you're running out of space now. So you're gonna double crochet, chain 2, and double crochet, and then we're ready for the next row. So this is row number 2, which is a repeat pattern. I will repeat this once again. Turn your work and let's move up to row number 3. Now row number 3 is very similar to how we started off the foundation row, but this is how we're going to start it because you don't have to count the number of stitches in the chain. You just have to look for the key elements to it. We're going to chain 1 and single crochet into the top of the double crochet. And here's where we get to play nicely. So right here we're looking for this single crochet right here. Okay, it's the next one over, and you're going to double crochet, chain 2, double crochet, chain 2, and double crochet. So it's a full one there. We're going to single crochet into the top of the next the top middle one of the next double crochet. So you got a group of 3, it's the top middle one, and then we're going to do another full shell. So we're just gonna look for the next single crochet that's down over here. Okay, double crochet, chain 2, double crochet, chain 2, double crochet. And this row finishes off then on the third chain, your third chain up from the base here, you're going to single crochet. I'm gonna move up to the next row and I'm gonna repeat these last 2 rows one more time to make sure that you got it. So let's turn our work and I'm gonna do the last 2 rows once again just to make sure that you got it. So we're gonna start off this row. This is equivalent to row number 2. Once again you're gonna chain 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, and remember that counts as a double crochet and a chain 2. You're going to double crochet right into the same one underneath, the single crochet, and then you're going to look for the middle one of the 3 and just single crochet on the top of that one. Okay, you're gonna do 1 full shell work. So you're just gonna start off and you're going to double crochet into the middle one that you see over here. So double crochet, chain 2, double crochet in, chain 2, double crochet in, and then you're going to single crochet into the top one of the 3. And to finish off this row you're going to simply start by coming into the last single crochet and do a double crochet first, then a chain 2 and a double crochet. Okay, and I'm gonna repeat the one more row. So let me turn our work. I'm gonna repeat row number 3 just to make sure you got it. So we start off by chaining 1, we single crochet into the top of the double crochet, and then we immediately start doing the shell work. So we look for the middle one, which is a single crochet, and we double crochet first, chain 2, double crochet, chain 2, and double crochet. We then look to the middle one of the group and we single crochet in the top one. Okay, and we do another shell work. So we're just gonna look for the middle one now. Over here it's a single crochet and double crochet first, chain 2, double crochet again, chain 2, double crochet again, and then just finish it off with going up to the third one. So 1, 2 and 3, go to the third one and just single crochet. So that's how you would complete this repeat pattern. It's really quick. Lots of fancy footwork, but once these colors start really changing, it's really kind of neat. So all you have to do at this point is that your headband should be about 19.5 inches. If you're doing it for child size or any other sizes that 19.5 doesn't fit, all you just have to do is put it around your forehead and just take a quick measurement as you go. Remember that you don't want to overly stretch this. You want it to be nice and easy on your head, so make sure that you do consider that when you're going to do it. Once you get that done, all you're just gonna do is just take the both edges, put them together, do a whip stitch, put them together, and then hide in your loose ends with some weaving techniques, and then your headband is good to go. Once your headband is done, all you just need to do is take your flower and just sew it to the top of your headband. And let me just pull that here. Okay, so here's what it looks like at this point. So you just have to take it. You can see how it's been sewn on behind. So you can see it's kind of nice and loosey and goosey, and the reason for it is that the designers really did want it to sit nice and airy, because if you only sew in the center, you're gonna have it fall over. So you can see that the designers here have really come to the outside of this, just like you see here, so that it doesn't really want to flip up on its own, and that would be how you would do the headband. So this is for the perfect gift stitch along. You know, post your work in progress. We'd love to see what kind of ideas that you've come up with, and until next time, we have the gloves coming up next week, and then after that it'll be the scarf. Until then, we'll see you.